was actually thinking about first my wish list, and second, I haven't shared with you guys here on YouTube what it is that I got for Christmas. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another vlog. I have a few things. Actually, I should start off by saying Happy New Year's to you guys. I know I already posted up a video for 2024, but you know, this is more of like a relax, sort of hang out with me kind of video. So again, Happy New Year's to you all. I'm getting back in the rhythm of things. We actually got back from a little getaway that we did with the family for the end of the year. We arrived the 2nd, and then my monthly buddy stopped by obviously at the same time that we arrived back home. So this week in general has been all over the place for me. Thankfully, it's a slow week at work, so I've been able to just kind of relax. Today, I do have a chemical peel. It's actually my 3rd one for the season. I'll probably end up doing 2 more. Then I think I wanted to go to Ulta to see a few makeup pieces that I wanted to add. I've seen a lot of great reviews in regards to e.l.f. cosmetics. So I wanted to add a few pieces that I have seen. I'm looking for a blush. I do want to add their CC cream, which I've already tried, but the shade that I have is a little bit too dark for me right now. And then I also wanted to try a lip oil that they have, which people say is very comparable to the Dior lip oil. So that way I can also try it out and give you guys my opinion in regards to that. So really quick, I have no makeup on, obviously, as you can tell, because I am going to get my chemical peel. I will be looking very, very red afterwards, but we're gonna go ahead and visit the store looking like that anyways. I do want to do a quick outfit of the day and also share with you guys what bag I'm carrying, and I think you'll be surprised. Okay, so for today's look, we have a pleated skirt. This one is from Amazon. It's actually a little old. I think I've had it for over 2 years, but it's held up really nice. And it is lined at the bottom, as you can see. For my shoes, I'm wearing my Tory Burch flats. I did mention it over on Instagram stories. That's where I kind of follow up with you guys on like reviews of certain things. But I was able to finally break them in, and now they're so comfortable. And then I am wearing this little cropped sweater from, don't mind my mess over there. This little cropped sweater from Target. It's actually very soft and not itchy at all. The weather today is really nice. It's actually in the low 70s. So we have to take advantage and bring out some knitwear. And then what I did was just a cute little front tuck here just to kind of give me some shape. So this is today's look. And for my bag, ta-da! I did grab my Fendi Peekaboo, not Peekaboo, this is the Can I. In order to use, I did a vlog in regards to the least used pieces of 2023, and this one was there. I also put it up for sale, but no one seemed to be interested, and I said it in that video. If nobody was interested, I wasn't going to sell it for below price of what I thought it was worth it. I'm just gonna go ahead and use her and enjoy her. I was scared of the smooth leather, but it is what it is. We're just gonna go ahead and enjoy the bag because I honestly do feel that it is a beautiful handbag. She's gonna come out with me, and this is the final look. Okay, well, we had a change of plans. I mentioned that I wanted to go to Ulta in order to see some e.l.f. cosmetics, but my chemical peel was a little bit harsher than I was expecting. I don't know if you guys can see the redness. It's usually not as bad, but when I was talking to the lady that does my chemical peels, I'm not sure what their names are, she basically just said that it might due to the fact that my skin is very dry due to the cold from our previous trip that we just got back from. We visited Georgia and it was about 30 degrees, which for us living down here in Miami, that's pretty much a full-on winter. Like, I feel my face very tight. I just wanted to share with you really quick what I picked up from Massage Envy, which was the place that I did my chemical peel in. And every time that I do a chemical peel, they add a specific kit for you to follow up with. So this should last you about 2 weeks. For me, it usually lasts me way more than 2 weeks, but by like 7-8 days, my face is good to go and I can continue using my regular skincare, which I have mentioned to you guys that I am in a recommended skincare from my dermatologist due to my hormonal acne, specifically on like my chin area. I mean, you can definitely see like my scars and things like that. So very raw, very honest sort of vlog we have going on here. And then I love the lady that does my facials and my chemical peel. It's the same person. I've been going to her, I want to say almost for 4 years now. Like, I moved from where I used to live before that was close to her, and I still go to the same Massage Envy. Massage Envy is just basically like a spa sort of center and like treatment center here in the United States, I think only, but they have them all over the place. So I can go to any location that I want. However, just knowing that my lady is still there, I still go to her. Like, I gave her my personal number and everything and was like, if you ever leave and start your own business, please call me. So she's really honest, very like thoughtful. She is not like a pushy salesperson whatsoever, and coming from sales myself, I really appreciate that. So all that to say that she recommended this product and I went ahead and got it. It is a hydrating toner, and she says that she's felt that even when she uses it, she doesn't have to put moisturizer after. I tend to have combination to oily skin, but at night times, I really like to moisturize my face. You guys know I use my Laneige moisturizer and I love it. So I feel like that combined with this would add that extra moisture that I need, especially now during the process of the chemical peels. I feel like that extra moisture is even better for your skin. So I went ahead and added this. I have used previous items from this skincare line before and I really like it. So I'm excited to incorporate this into my skincare routine. All right, so we are continuing. You can tell very relaxed. It's actually Saturday. I am on my second day of my chemical peel. My face is feeling really tight, so I actually just added another layer of moisturizer. Just finished ironing some clothes that I needed to get through while watching a little bit of YouTube. So as I was ironing, I was actually thinking about first my wish list, and second, I haven't shared with you guys here on YouTube what it is that I got for Christmas, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Now, I didn't do a dedicated video on it because Rudy and I, we don't really do like the whole like get each other gifts for Christmas kind of things. Like, if we want to buy something, we just buy it whenever it is that we want to get the item. However, I always like to do a little something just so that he has on Christmas Day. I did have plans to get him the earpod things from Apple, but he surprised me and we got an upgrade for my iPhone. I ended up getting the iPhone 15 Pro Max, and then he wanted to upgrade his AirPods because he uses those all the time for work. I was worried that he was gonna get himself another pair, so I ended up giving him the gift, I think like at the end of November, beginning of December. So he did not have a gift to open on Christmas Day, which was totally fine. We don't even put up a tree. So anyways, with all that being said, he also surprised me with something that I had been wanting for a really long time, and I shared it with you guys over on Instagram, but I will share it here. And it was this very dainty little paw print necklace. We did lose our fur baby. I want to say it's gonna come up to 3 years now, and I've always wanted to find something really dainty that I can wear pretty much on the daily and always have with me. And I hadn't been able to come across that like perfect little size paw print and so on and so forth. So he found this one on a website, but he knows how picky I am too. So he was like, hey, I found something, but I need you to give me the green light for it. So he shared it with me and I loved it. It's actually like, it leans towards one side, which I thought was super cute, but at the same time, I can also just like turn it and put it like straight in the middle. So perfect. I mean, I love it. I've taken it off just once to wear the next item, which was the gift that he gave me. He actually gave it to me on Christmas Eve because we did have a party that we were going to at my parents' house, and he was like, I figured that you would want to wear it, and he was totally right. So he surprised me with some Hermes jewelry, and I was so excited. The items came, one in this package and the other one in this package. Obviously, they're no longer in here because I've been wearing them. I even took them on the Atlanta trip that we went to. But it is basically the I will pop up the name on the screen because I know I'm going to butcher it, but it is a little set with a necklace and a pendant. Let's see if I can bring it up close for you guys to see. I don't think my camera's gonna focus, but I'll insert little pictures for you guys to check out. So it is the necklace with the pendant, and it does come with the matching earrings. I loved this set, you guys. Ever since I saw it, I added it to my little like Hermes wish list. And then he's always telling me, send me your wish list, so whenever I want to surprise you or anything like that, I can pick out something from there. I felt like it was very dainty, very elegant, but at the same time, I can totally wear it with, I have it in a little Ana Luisa packet. I can totally wear it with a white t-shirt and a jeans, and it'll still look really nice. I have mentioned it before, but I am totally obsessed with Hermes Rose Gold. That was basically all I got for Christmas. Very sentimental, very meaningful pieces, and I loved every single one of them. Again, obviously, I don't need to do any disclaimers or anything like that here, because I know that you guys are here because you enjoy this content and you totally get where it is that I'm coming from. But at the end of the day, the most important things, especially during the holiday season, is spending time with your loved ones. All right, so where did I put my phone? Here we go. Let's get to the good stuff. I actually wanted to share with you guys my updated wish list, and I am still continuing my Hermes journey as I have, and I started on 2023. So there's a lot of things from Hermes that I still want to continue adding. And maybe I can do a separate video in regards to that, because I feel like that one entails a little bit more to get into. But there are certain things from other fashion houses that I have been eyeing for quite some time, that have been on a little wish list that I keep on my phone. I am very, very content with my handbag collection at the moment. I felt like I was at the same spot on 2023, where the handbags that I was adding into my collection were sort of to fill like a specific occasion or a specific void. So that's kind of the same route that I'm heading in for 2024. So let's go ahead and start off with just, I think I only have one or like two accessories. So I do want to add another David Yurman cuff into my collection. I really like the ones that I have. I feel like they're super fun. I like to wear them independently. I like to stack them with like twillies, or I like to also stack them both together. And they do have a really nice pearl one that I love. I've been eyeing for a really long time. So that one's definitely up on the wish list. And then something else that I do want to get sort of in the accessories category is the Loewe brooch. I took both of my Chanel brooches to this trip that we just went to in Atlanta. I only ended up using one of them, but I really liked it. I feel like it adds just that little extra statement that your outfit needs. And I had gone once into the Loewe boutique and tried on the brooch that they have. It is a little bit larger than my Chanel ones, but I still feel like it is kind of subtle enough to make just the right statement. I also love that it is the letter L. I have said this previously, but anytime I add anything with like an initial, I go for L, which is Leva, you know, my last name due to my husband, because I'm just corny like that. So I really like that part as well. Let's get into, should we do bags or should we do shoes? Let's do shoes first, because bags are always that much more exciting. I want to add a pair of Jimmy Choo shoes. I've heard amazing things from the brand. I've also heard that they're really comfortable as well. So I will ultimately want to add maybe like a really nice pair of shoes for my birthday, which is in June. So we have a little bit of time for that one. I will pop up the ones that I've been eyeing. I'm not sure what the name is. And then aside from Jimmy Choo, I really, really, really love the Manolo Blahnik Sanguini. Oh, I blanked on the name as well. And I love that detail. I really love the blue ones, like the iconic Sex and the City blue ones. The only thing that really, really worries me about those shoes is, one, I'm not a great pump girl. Like, my feet are wide in the front, so the pump style of shoes technically for the most part don't end up working out for me. However, I did add a pair from Charles David, I think it's the name, super inexpensive. They were like $50 in Saks Fifth Avenue, and I've been able to manage those. So I'm wondering if the fact that the Manolos would be in that satin, if they would be a little bit more comfortable. And then the second thing that's sort of holding me off is the fact that it is in the satin. I think they come in leather too, but I would want the satin ones with the royal blue color. So if you own a pair of Manolos, you know, in this specific style, let me know your thoughts. Let me know how they've held up well, you know, if you use them often, if you've seen any wear or tear on them or anything like that. And then last but not least, let's get into the fun stuff. And as I said, I'm not gonna be talking about anything Hermes related. So these are just other brands that I've been eyeing specific handbags from. First off, I think this year will be the year of the Bottega Veneta Mini Jodi. I still go back and forth on whether I want to do the Mini Jodi or the Teen. I love this style. I love the Intrecciato, I think that's the name. You know, like the woven leather style of the handbag. I feel like not only is it very iconic to the brand, but it is a very classic style as well. And Bottega Veneta actually offers a lifetime warranty on all their pieces, which I think it's absolutely incredible. And I mentioned this because I have heard that the wear and tear on this like woven style of leather doesn't hold up too well. So it's nice to have that reassurance that if anything were to go wrong, you can take it into the boutique. And I spoke with one of the sales associates once and they told me that they can even go as far as just replacing the handbag altogether. Of course, the May in me wants to go for a neutral, but I love their parakeet green. So I think that it would be a great bag to add to fill sort of like that void of a pop of color that I'm missing in my collection. As per designer brands, I also really like the new Alma Nano in the Epi. Again, it would be sort of like a route to go to for a pop of color in my collection. They released it in this beautiful sort of like, it's not a neon orange, but it's a really nice pop of color type of orange. But I've barely used my Alma BB, which I mentioned it in like my least used handbags of 2023. So for that reason, I'm like, am I really gonna gravitate to that one if I haven't used this one? But then again, this is a pop of color. So all these things go through my mind. So that's one that's on the list as well. And I did mention in one of my latest videos that I do want to venture into more like mid-range sort of handbag brands. There are a ton of mid-range brands out there that actually handcraft their pieces as well. And I feel like I definitely want to dive into that just to get, you know, different perspectives from different brands in general. I love handbags no matter if they're $20 or $12,000, which is where we're at right now with the Birkin after the price increase. So I just really like to get to know different brands and what it is that they offer. And I did just talk about the recent Polène increase, so I'll leave that video linked down below for you guys. But I still want to continue shopping from them, and one of the bags that I want to add is the number 10. I was going back and forth between black or the, I think theirs is called the taupe color, and I feel like the taupe would definitely be the one that I'm going for. I feel like the taupe color from Polène will actually pair really nicely with my Hermes Etoupe color pieces that I have. So that's one of the reasons why I think I will go that route. And I also feel like that color is very appropriate for like the spring and summer season as well. And then last but not least, we do have Kafune. I'm not too sure how you pronounce this brand. I think it is a brand from Hong Kong, if I am saying that correctly. I was reading up on them the other day and I believe that's where they come from. It's a fairly new brand. I think it was released like 2015, 2016, but their pieces are so cute, so unique as well. And I am looking at two colors from their medium stance line. I'm considering either the black with the fabric combination. I loved using my YSL Manhattan Nano in like the caramel color and the raffia combination for spring and summer last year. So I thought that having sort of like a different combination with that same style in mind would be perfect. And with the black accent pieces, it would allow me to incorporate some of my black accessories as well. But I also love their leather medium stance, and I believe the color is smoke. It is beautiful. Again, sort of like that taupey sort of tone, which I'm super into at the moment. After I added my Etoupe Picotin from Hermes, I've really gotten into like the gray color palette. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That is my current wish list for 2024. As a handbag lover, an accessory lover, a shoe lover, like we all are around here, you guys know that things come on and off the wish list. You guys know that things come on and off the wish list year long. So I'm pretty sure that wish list will change over the course of 2024. But these are the things that I have had previously already on the wish list, and then new ones that have sort of come up and I wanted to add, which I really want to try out. I would love to hear from you guys. What do you have on your wish list for 2024? Also, before you head off, let me know if there's any sort of video, any sort of review that you guys would like to see. Just go ahead and leave me a comment in the comment section down below, and I'll make sure to get to it as soon as I can. As always, I appreciate you guys for taking some time out of your day to hang out with me today. I will leave my latest upload, which is that Polen price increase surprise and sort of my thoughts in regards to it. And I will catch you all in my next one. Bye everyone.